Interesting. What are they? Kind of weird with the faces on it. Welcome to Dan's on the Street. I'm Dan. Today we're going somewhere pretty cool, to French Polynesia and the city Papeete. Not quite sure how to say that, but I think it's something like that. Papeete. Pretty small city right on the coast in the South Pacific Sea here. It's not completely mapped, but enough for us to get a sense of things. Let's drop right in and see what we find. Alright, we're on the street here, looking at December 2018, so this is quite recent, that's great. Alright, a few stories on this building. It's a mainly French-speaking island, as the name might suggest. But there's also some other native tongues spoken here, Tahitian, I read. This is interesting. Are those palm trees? I guess so. Very tropical. Pretty nice out here. Great tourist destination, I'm sure. Selling some fruit by the side of the street. All right. Yeah, very tropical, as you would expect, I think. Nice huge tree here. Love the look of that old thing. Obviously there's a great distant mountain here. I assume this is volcanic. I think we're sitting on a volcano, essentially. Hopefully dormant. I do hope. This man very confidently walking across that street. Wide stance. Marine supplies, okay. Hyundais, you can buy a car here. Yeah, I bet it gets pretty expensive. Any island dealing with food and like buying a car, that becomes pretty complicated. Obviously, if the food's grown here, it can be quite affordable. But bringing in vehicles, my impression is that can get quite expensive. Even in a big island like Australia, yeah, it's just gets pricey. So I'm sure in a smaller island like this, all the more so. But you know, it comes with it's the one small downside of living in paradise here. Seemed like we were running into some of the edges of the Google Maps there. Let's drop down by the water. Obviously, that's where you'd end up if you were going to visit here. Maybe not by the docks, but you'd be down by the water, I'm sure. Looks like a boat you get on there. Maybe you can bring your vehicles on the boat. That seems possible. Likely. Interesting. Older building there. Kind of retro look to that. Like those curvy windows. Oh, the spiky curvy windows. What an odd place. I mean, how can you not like it? But it is. That's unique. This thing looks pretty new here. Nice welcome center, it looks like maybe. Get off the boat, go in there. Having a little difficulty controlling where I'm heading here, but again, we'll make do. Nice bar. Grab a beer there. Not sure what's going on with this place. Very industrial. Tahiti Pasteur. I don't speak French, unfortunately. That would be helpful, I'm sure. This is interesting. Is that a school there? No, Vodafone. Okay, I saw these logos on there. Yeah, beautiful hillside back in there. Super lush. These apartments here look, they could use a fresh coat of paint, but it's kind of cool. Design with the plants, the planter sitting there. There's definitely a look they're embracing here. This kind of, I don't know, is that just from a certain era? Kind of Mad Men era? Repeated curves like that? Or maybe it's just something, I don't know, it does seem like they have a certain style here that they're going for. Even this building up ahead. Boy, it's slow moving down the street, I feel like. Alright, here we go, out in the intersection. Are some of the letters missing from this, or is it really called Sasor? That doesn't seem likely. Nice tree-lined street here. That looks like a fun way to get around. Wearing helmets, being safe. Good to see that. Rue de la... Okay, yeah. I still want to read the words, but they do mean almost nothing to me. Although I think Rue is street, right? Here again, we got this repeated pattern. Let's definitely look here. Let's see if we'll spot more of that. This building, not quite, but again, kind of a great design. This curve. Yeah, this is all... A good number of these are falling into a certain category of design. Super pretty here, right? With these palms, this hotel or whatever. Oh, goodness, yes. Great tourist destination. And obviously, I'm sure a dream to live. These look like tourists though, right? Probably. Probably. Interesting little artwork on here. Fashion. Art of some sort. Alright, let's pop up. Alright, we're down in this region. Okay, again, here's that giant mountain we're seeing. Mount Orohina. Region's tallest peak. Wow. Goodness. So there's, yeah, plenty of amazing hiking, tours you could take up here. Let's see if we can kind of get up on the hillside and look down a little bit. Get a sense of our town. Oh, I'm afraid not. Oh, this is quite dense up in here. Serious tropics, but nice that they have a street like that. Certainly can get around. Maybe somewhere a little closer to town, there'll be a view. Well, fail again on that one. Alright. Somewhere there's going to be a view, I promise. Let's check out here over by the stadiums area. Oh, not too well mapped. Alright, we'll go down this street. Okay, okay. Wood, looks like selling boards and so forth there. Lumber. Pretty small city. I'm having real trouble moving around here. What's going on? Oh, there, slowly we're getting better. Newer place looking here. That's got a good design to it. Oh wow, is that a bridge? Sort of a private entrance there. That must just be private residences. This looks like a temple of some sort. Or maybe it's got like flags out front. Papeete Temple. Interesting. Kind of looks... oh, yep. Okay. This is Mormon. They have that golden horn thing. Alright, so the Mormons are here. That's interesting. Pretty good place to go on a mission, I'm sure. If you're into that kind of thing. Yeah. Amazing skies everywhere. It's just super, very pretty, very bright. Alright, they got buses here, so they have some public transit. That's cool. Interesting graffiti along here. Kind of cool look to it. Very cool look to it. Yeah, I'm digging that. Some older vehicles. This almost looks like a junkyard in here. Maybe it's just a parking lot, though. Something about the weathering on those vehicles looks like they've been abandoned. Well, these cars are just for sale. Maybe it's just a used car lot. Okay. That's probably what it is. Love the look of this new place over here. Great kind of modern design. Gas station. Okay. Gasoline, petrol. Interesting. Subaru. Marsh Hamuta. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that a grocery store? Marche. Oh, is that okay? I think that's like Mart. Yeah. All right. Roundabout coming up. Here's their little symbol for it. You know which way to go. Interesting. Creative. Okay. Fun little signs. Good number of storefronts. A few people out in the streets. Probably pretty warm out. But warm and amazing, I'm sure. Oh my. This is wonderful. Great roundabout, great views, great skies. What's not to like? Look at this building back here. Let's check out this. This looks pretty special. Very, okay. Don't know what that is. Very pretty though. Let's see if we can drop inside maybe. Or next to it. Oh yeah. Give it a second here. It's still loading. All right, there we go. Whoa, boy, what in the world? This looks vaguely modeled after the White House. I don't know what it is. That Georgian style? Very nice. Although with the columns sort of Grecian, or whatever. Huh. It's probably the old hotel or something. Maybe it's still a hotel, but that's really neat. Great building. Got a driving school here, synagogue. Let's drop down over here. Nice long street here. One of the main streets, I'm sure. Newer store there. Oh, just taking the sights. Everyone wearing their helmets. Maybe there's a helmet law, but you don't always see that, and I appreciate it. Cannot be safe enough. Really having trouble moving on Google Maps today. What's going on here? Just very slow. Sorry about that. I never know if that's on my end or on Google's end, right? I guess probably my end, but I don't see any reason why. Alright, let's pop up. That's killing me there. We're just going so slow. Alright, let's go towards the coast here. I'm sure this looks like the beach here, maybe. Probably a destination. Oh no, can we not get down there? What a tragedy. Alright, we'll go over here. Well, we can kind of see out to the water. Oh, there's the water. A pixel of it there, just barely. Oh, you think they'd try to highlight that? Sitting on somebody's rented vehicle here. Avis. Hey, that's a great place to advertise. Right? I'm sure, yeah, that'd be great advertisement if they had done that for like all of Google's cars. That'd be smart. This is interesting. It looks like Jurassic Park through here. What do they got back there? A couple T-Rexes. I'm sure it's obviously security. Get that helmet on. Nice homes back in here. It's hard to see because these walls are pretty significant, but this is really nice homes. I can kind of, you can tell from the roof sometimes. This roof not so much, but you know, you don't need to see too much to know that there's some money back there. And that's okay. Coca-Cola. They're here too. Alright, let's pop back up. Lots to see. Okay. It's a shame it's not fully mapped. This is an island that seems really worth checking out completely. Let's drop down over here. Construction materials. Look at that little view down to the water. And you have these boulders here to block you from dropping off boats there, I guess. Or picking up boats. It's interesting. Quiet streets through here. Very residential, it seems. Well, not too much to see in that case. I mean, outside of what we've already seen there. Yeah. Beautiful distant views. Let's see. How about over here? Looks like a park down there. Let's see if we can go in there. Oh, wow. Okay, super green. Like this. Great destination point. Look at this grass. Looks like a golf course. Looks like you'd hang flags there, maybe. It must be like sports are played on this field or something, right? Feels like we're in a soccer field. To me. There's the water. Can sort of see it. I'm amazed at how hard it has been to get down to the water here. Park de Tahara. We're probably going to leave the city a little bit, but only because I really want to see as much as I can of this place. There we go, a little bit of water, finally. Amazing views. Clear, beautiful skies. I mean, a few clouds, but like, all the days have looked the same here. Looking at April 2019, it all looks amazing. Wonderful views. Don't see anyone, oh, a couple people maybe in the water. That's great. Great swimming, I'm sure. Wow. Yeah, I'd love to visit here. It's got to be pretty difficult to get out this far. We're really in the middle of the ocean. I read there is an international airport here, though. Here it is. The city grew, I read on Wikipedia, like because the French decided to do nuclear testing in the region, which is kind of crazy. I mean, in the region, hundreds of miles away. But because of that, this became a target for investment, and they built up the airport here, which that's kind of cool. But then also, tad crazy, nuclear weapons and so forth. Okay, here's the view from the airport. This is what you'd see when you land. Not too shabby. This is a great welcoming view. My oh my, great hillsides. I'm gonna check out, wonder if there's any Airbnbs here. This would be a pretty good place, I'm sure. Let's drive into town a little bit. Okay, our first gray day, I feel like. March 2019. Just a little gray. That's easily fixable. Let's go back to 2018. All right. Yeah, much better. Back in the green. And the blue skies. Oh, jeez. What? This isn't even an ad. Why? I thought maybe it was that emoji movie or something, but it's just emojis. For no reason. I don't get it. Let's go down by Happy Market. Magic City Music Store. Okay. Color Steel. Yes, definitely some industry happening down here. Industrial production, that is. Big trucks alert, I guess. No ad on this vehicle. Some people selling some stuff here. What are they selling? What is going on with Google Street View today? It looks like some fruit or veggies. I'm sure they're selling it pretty reasonable there. Pull over, grab a bite. Okay, let's check out a few more things. I don't know if we saw enough of the main island area, or the main city area, that is. Saw some of it. Let's go by, a cathedral, sure. Oh, this looks like a fun little section here. Kind of in an alleyway. Food. Ice cream. Hit that up. Lifestyle Tahiti. More people wearing helmets. Again, gotta give them credit for that. Oh, here's maybe... This looks like a cathedral. Definitely a tourist destination, this little section. Oh, yeah. It's not much of a church, but it's kind of cool. Good color. Interesting. Huge plants. This is just going nuts here. Okay. Tons of people out and about. This looks like a new place going in. Maybe a shopping mall of some sort. Seems to be lots of shopping around here. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. Interesting. What are they? Kind of weird with the faces on it, but that's, you know, I'm sure that's just a little sign they tagged up there. Tahitian, red, orange, lime. Okay, looks like some soda maybe. Yacht charter. Oh boy. I don't think I have the money for the yacht charter, but that sounds wonderful. Lacoste. Alright, they got some Western brands, of course. Or is Lacoste? Is that an English brand? I forget. Well, that'd still be Western, I suppose. Okay, tons of shopping through there. That's definitely a cool part of town. Certainly. Let's see what else we can see. Let's check out our maps. If you just click on this guy, you can actually see the maps. Did you know that? You can turn them all off and on. I learned that doing this series. I didn't realize that. Okay, how about we go over here? Well, we were sort of over here a little bit. Let's see. Let's go by this spot here. And then we're gonna pull out and check out the surrounding areas a little bit. Oh, these are really nice places. Kind of newer hotels, condos. Very nice and new. Like this with the drapes hanging out the window. It's classic. Just follow this Kia down the street. So slow. I apologize for how slow this is moving. It's very unusual. No curly design here, curvy, but they did put up a kind of fun artwork here. Great style to these. That's, yeah, I like that. What's this art up here on the left? All right, slowly we're gonna move down the street. Slower than I wish. What is it? Is it an ad? It's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know. Weird. Weird, but kind of cool. I like how it's aged. Like, it looks, I don't know, it's like weathered with the years. Alright, a few more places. I saw that, yeah, they have, let's see if we can check out some of these views from a boat. So obviously you can get on boats here and tour all around the region. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, this would be a fun way to see things. Yeah, maybe you land here, spend a couple days, and then tour out to some of the islands. You get this view. I mean, that is stunning. Let's see, I wonder what the view is a little further out. Look, it's a little sporadic. There it is back there, I think. Or, no. This must be where it just came from, I think. Wonderful view. Right in the middle of the ocean. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The ocean is so scary big. It's all water. Let's go over here. I know we're not really in the city at this point, but I just want to see over to this side. Oh my goodness, it's so amazing. Look at this water. Oh, yeah. This looks like Moana. Been watching that lately. It makes me think of Moana big time. Here's the boat. Looks like we were just on this boat, maybe. Maybe. Wonderful, we can see this boat's route there. Alright, maybe we've seen enough of that island. That's really a whole other place. And then quickly, let's climb this mountaintop, because that might be something you do if you visit. Maybe. Looks pretty high. Are we in some natural springs here, maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. This is amazing. Somebody diving in there, jumping in. Waterfall. Wonderful destination. And not overcrowded, too. Maybe it's pretty remote. I'm not sure. But that was fantastic. Oh, yeah. Still back in that rental vehicle. Somebody took it around up here. This does kind of look like Jurassic Park, King Kong or something, right? Something about that looks King Kong to me. Boy, oh boy. This would be a pretty great place to, maybe not hike. Maybe get in an SUV, go for a drive, spend a day out here. Pretty remote and pretty remarkable. Another waterfall over here. Just want to see some of the surrounding wonders. Oh yeah, another waterfall. Looks like you could get in any of these too. Sometimes waterfalls in the US, it feels kind of, you have to stay away from them. And I don't think you have to stay away from this one. I think you could walk right up to it. And that'd be pretty cool. Blowhole. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Sure, let's check it out. I don't know. Maybe water spouts up somewhere. Interesting. You could spend a lot of time just going around the whole circumference of this place. Oh, very interesting. What a cool city and cool island. I didn't know too much about it. Kind of would have had trouble even pointing to it on a map prior to recording this. So this is pretty cool to see. Some boats over there. Is this a boat? Kind of looks like it. Oh yeah, there's one of those escape boats on there. No, it's gone. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Looks like sort of a command center up there. Oh yeah. Definitely some cruise ship of some sort. Not too big. Good size. I mean, obviously quite large. Nice hotel. Some cannons here. Those look kind of old. I read that the island was shelled by the Germans back during World War I, which seems crazy to me. That the Germans were in this part of the world in World War I? I don't know if I quite realize that. I mean, look how far away we are from Germany. We're not even remotely near it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap it up. Papeete, not quite sure how to say that. For now, I'm gonna add to the map. Papeete. There it is. Okay, there it is. And our nearest recording is probably Hawaii. If you enjoyed this video, check out Hilo, Hawaii. I was there recently. As well as, Wellington. Great time there. Hope to come back to this part of the world soon. Lots of great islands to explore. That was really neat. Alright, till next time.